Good morning. Mortgage scams are rising, and here's how you protect yourself. Mortgage fraud and predatory lending are on the rise, especially during periods of higher interest rates, housing shortages, and economic uncertainty. Now, first time buyers, self employed borrowers, seniors, and distressed homeowners are often the primary targets there. So, if a mortgage offer feels rushed, unusually cheap, or too easy, that's usually a first red flag. Now, this guide explains the most common mortgage scams and how they work, and also, most importantly, how to protect yourself before signing anything. So, let's take a look at the most common mortgage scams to watch out for. Number one is fake loan officers and impersonation scams. So, scammers pose as lenders, brokers, or even credit unions like BECU using lookalike emails, fake websites, or spoofed phone numbers. So here's some red flags you can look out for in that particular situation. So requests for wire transfers or gift cards is usually the first thing they'll do. Not a good idea. Email domains that don't match the lender's official site, or check the spelling on those too. Sometimes they're off. But guarantees of approval without any documentation. That's a red flag. Two, foreclosure rescue scams. This is a sad but true one, but homeowners facing financial distress are promised instant relief of foreclosure avoidance, but usually for a fee. So how it works is they're going to want some upfront payment required, or upfront payment money from you. They're going to pressure you to sign over a title or a deed, and often there's no written explanations of their services that they're expected to provide. Three is predatory lending practices. Now, these loans are not technically illegal, but they're intentionally harmful. Some warning signs can be excessive fees and junk charges that pad the settlement statement. There could be balloon payments hidden in the fine print, so make sure you look at your disclosures. But often adjustable rates marketed as fixed is one category they use. But generally, they try to steer borrowers into worse loans that they qualify for, but makes that person or company the most money. And four is equity stripping schemes. And these are common among seniors and longtime homeowners with significant equity. So here's the trap. They're encouraged to refinance repeatedly. And each time you do so, fees are going to erode some of that home equity you built up. So take care when you're doing this is the point. But often loan terms will worsen with each transaction. So how to protect yourself from mortgage fraud? So you can verify licensing. Always confirm your loan officer and brokerage are properly licensed at the state and federal level. National Mortgage Licensing Service has a website where you can do that. But never pay upfront fees. Legitimate lenders do not require advance payments to lock or approve loans. Demand written disclosures. So loan estimates and closing disclosures must be required by law to be provided to you and reviewed. There are no exceptions to that rule. And slow the process down. Scammers rely on urgency, and real professionals welcome questions and review time. It gives you time to think about that too, so just keep that in mind. But work with a fiduciary minded broker like myself. A true mortgage advisor will go structure your loans around your long term financial health and not their commissions. The next point is why education is really your best defense. So, mortgage fraud thrives on confusion and rushing you. And the more you understand how lending works, the harder you are to exploit. And that's why transparent education and not pressure is the cornerstone of responsible mortgage brokerage. And if something doesn't feel quite right, it probably isn't. So here's the final thought for the day. Protecting your home means protecting your future. And the right mortgage strategy builds wealth, and the wrong one can quietly destroy and erode it. Choose wisely, my friends. Please visit my website, billrapponline.com, to figure out how to get a hold of me. Love to talk to you about whatever you're facing. Hope you have a good day.